And here we are, the final hole at Worlds. In a shocking development, we've got an obviously over-the-hill golfer on the precipice of victory. Just needs to make this 20-footer to take the title.
Those groupies can smell the sponsorship money, Bob. Come on, man. It's 20 feet. That's a gimme. But for most of us.
He's been training all his life for this moment. And that's a long time. He's lining it up. Steady hands. The fate of disc golf immortality hangs in the balance. Oh! It's off the cage! That's catastrophic!
More like catastrophic. I guess it's back to polishing his own banana, eh, Bob?
I have to fix my putting.
Aloha, friends! Welcome back to my quest for 1,000. If you missed the most recent updates on my backhand and forehand, go check those out. I'm sure the links are in the description and probably at the end of this video. Progress has been happening, and some of it's pretty surprising. This video is all about putting. And to be honest, it's still a work in progress. I've got lots of years of turbo putting to unlearn. Last time, my coach wanted me to get more spin, so I wouldn't be granny putting. Said it would have helped me increase my range. Today is going to be all about form, practice, and a little bit of on-course application.
So let's check out where my backhand putt is today. So first thing, I'm definitely getting more spin. So that's a good thing. However, the angle of my release, or I should say the angle of the disc at release, seems to be changing a fair bit, almost from putt to putt. See, there's more hyzer sometimes, less hyzer sometimes. And there's also more or less wobble versus spin. I knew that I had to figure out what it was that was making this fluctuate so much so I could make it consistent, so I had to make the call.
Something coach noticed was that my grip was a little bit funky. Not completely surprising since I was just making it up from scratch. What I was doing apparently was setting the disc up in my fingertips and then putting my thumb on the rim so that there was a space right here between the webbing and the disc. And what he wanted to do was have me set the disc more in my palm heel and then set up. And the second thing was that my thumb was really loose. So when I was holding the disc, it was just sort of flopping in my hand at a 45-degree angle. And I wasn't holding it on top, I was actually letting it hang on my fingers under the rim. The trouble with that is that right at the hip point, there's a lot of things that I got to get right, including the tightening to make it work. And with all that to worry about, it's kind of hard to do the same thing time after time after time.
So I went back and took a look at my throws again. And check this out. When I start my throw, my thumb pressure is firm and I'm holding the disc right in line, the same plane as my forearm. But as I begin my swing, I guess I just get all loosey-goosey. And by the time I get ready to throw, look at that. It's hanging at about a 45-degree angle. It's too much. It's not firm enough. Something else I noticed here when looking back at it is I do something strange with my hand. I roll it over. Look at that, right there. So instead of releasing my hand towards the sky and pointing at the basket, I'm rolling it over. Now, it looks like I release the disc before I do that. So I'm not sure if it's just a timing mechanism. There it is. But it's something that I'm going to look into and see if maybe it has an impact on my consistency.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Picture this. I invent a revolutionary fitness item, an electrified jump rope. I call it the Zap Rope. You missed a step, you get a zap. Instant motivation. But while I'm out at Little Sprout Camp learning how to tie better knots, some creep steals my design, trademarks it, and now he's selling it under the name ZagZapperRope? Are you kidding me?
Ever had someone swipe your creation? Rip off your rhythm? Trademark your thunder? Don't let those idea thieving creeps cash in.
If only I'd had Ipagon?
That's IPagon, the ultimate idea protection service. We lock down your brilliance faster than you can say patent pending. We don't just protect your ideas, we shock anyone dumb enough to steal them. Figuratively, of course.
Now my electrified rope is safe again, and I am back to shocking the fitness world. In a good way. Thanks, IPagon?
Don't wait for your ideas to get ZagZapped. Call 1-800-IP-GONE or visit ipagon.com because your ideas are electric.
I've got even more great ideas, friends, and I don't want them to get swiped too. So please, hit the like button, subscribe, consider joining Island 420 for as little as $1 a month so that I can get my own subscription to IPagon.
So I started working on Coach's ideas. So here's a little before and after. On the left, you see where I was. And look at that. There's the 45-degree floppy angle. On the right, it's a lot more stable. Now, is that going to make a difference in the consistency of my putting? Time will tell.
But for now, I'm working on putts at about circle's edge and in. These are the ones that I actually have to make. For those long ones, I think I'm going to stick with my turbo putts for now. Because, yeah. So I think I'm going to get a little bit more practice in here, and then I'm going to go take it out to the course and see what I can actually do in the wild. All right, that's enough. Let's go.
Nice stop. There, baby.
What? No warm-up or anything. All right, well, that's one down. I'm gonna head out to the rest of the course and see if I can make some more. Maybe some that are over 20 feet. My drives have been getting better and better, so I really need to nail down this putting thing. So, till next time, whatever you do, don't ever give up on your dreams. And long live the lit.
Night. Please, no more nightmares.
Here she came, so gay, so glamour. How to dare.
I gotta stop drinking so much kombucha.
Now he's stranded on an island and he trains with coconuts. He's stranded on island 420 with coconuts for minis, seagulls heckling his throws. Suspended, suspended. For $12 he said no. Now he's practicing flex lines where the mango breezes blow.